Welcome back to the Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into the Univex Network White Paper version 1.0. Look, if you've been following the evolution of decentralized finance, you already know we're standing at a critical tipping point right now. So let's unpack exactly how Univex plans to step up as this next-generation Web3 reward ecosystem, and more importantly, how it proposes to natively bridge our digital wealth with actual, everyday, real-world utility.
We've all been there, right? I mean, why are there such strict boundaries when trying to convert digital rewards into tangible, real-world goods? You get these tokens, you engage with the networks, you put in the time. But the absolute second you try to actually use that value, maybe to just buy a cup of coffee or send money home, bam, you hit a massive wall of friction. The frustration is incredibly real. And honestly, it's exactly this friction, this huge bottleneck of usability, that the Univex white paper targets right out of the gate.
All right, let's get into Section 1, the Web3 wealth divide. Let's be honest, traditional Web3 reward mechanisms and those mobile mining apps, they're fundamentally missing the mark right now. A lot of them rely on these highly inflationary token models, and because those tokens lack direct real-world utility, it just inevitably leads to severe token value depreciation over time. So you mine them and they just sit there losing value. And hey, even if you do manage to hold on to some of that value, you're constantly hit with crazy high transaction fees and these incredibly complex conversion processes just to cash out. It's kind of like a system that punishes the everyday user instead of rewarding them. Think of it like this. On one side, you have DeFi. It's super innovative, but it's totally isolated. On the other side, you have your daily real-world purchasing power, the fiat infrastructure you use at the grocery store. Right now, according to the text, these exist as two totally isolated islands. The wealth you generate over in Web3 is effectively stranded, completely unable to easily or cheaply cross over to actually help you out in your daily life. This structural isolation is the precise problem Univex was engineered to fix. Which brings us right to Section 2, the Univex paradigm shift. So, what exactly is Univex proposing to be? Well, the white paper defines the Univex network as a unified economic engine and a high-utility, decentralized financial hub. Its whole architectural purpose is to natively bridge Web3 economic incentives directly with fiat-based retail financial infrastructure. I really want to emphasize that word, natively. The goal here isn't to just throw another mobile app at you with meaningless tokens. No, they're designing an entirely new, sustainable financial layer where your digital engagement literally translates directly into tangible value. Okay, but how do they actually pull this off? How does your engagement seamlessly convert into global purchasing utility? The white paper breaks it down into three core structural mechanics. First up, an advanced dual token model. This is huge because it separates the network's utility and governance from the mechanisms that actually cause inflation. Second, they deploy automated rewards scaling algorithms. These actively manage supply